Harper's got to have to be held back. Jake Bird started saying something. Harper's not happy about it. He's pushing Diaz. Watch the elbow. JT's coming over as well. They're telling, yeah, Jake Bird must have said something as he was going off the field. I mean, for somebody that threw more pitches out of the strike zone than in the strike zone, he's fortunate that he was able to get out of it without any problems. And now Diaz is pushing Harper again. Harper pushes back again. Howie Kendrick has Kyle Schwarber wrapped up. Again, frustrating afternoon for the Phillies.
Last night we had the Tom Murphy.
Whoa, hello, hey now.
And you can see them talking to each other the entire pitch. The pitch before, Martin Maldonado, guaranteed he's frustrated. What his guys doing on the mound.
On the ground to third, Moncada's coming home. Throw is high, Sevi got there, and that is out at the plate.
And Cruz is hurt. And I'm not sure what Santana was talking to Sebi about. I mean, that's a collision at the
here
plate.
we go. There's a fight brewing now, and everybody spills out just to the left of home plate. Sebi Zavala and Carlos Santana were talking, and now here come the bullpens from left center field. Out of nowhere on a high throw. Now, wow.
Now, Michael's still in this game. He's got to relax because he's still in a very close game, and the last thing he wants to do is get run and have them then go to the bullpen. I understand him wanting to protect his teammates and all, but he is the pitcher on the mound at the time.
Well, Michael Kopech with Ethan Katz now. Ethan got to him and has pushed him away from the fray. Everybody's in there. I mean, there is a lot of yelling going on between the Sox and the Pirates.
Sox up 4-2. Terry Adams throwing a fastball inside. And then Manny Ramirez is throwing a fit. Didn't seem all that egregious. Manny's not happy. Will like the score, though. 4-2 Red Sox win.
Bags full. Thank you. Jason LaRue in the box. Boy, that's a strong single. Austin Kearns would score. But here comes Sean Casey. Eddie Perez gets him easily. Reds up 2-0. But take another look. After Perez gets him easily, he decides to just drop the ball on Sean Casey while he's lying on his back. And Sean says, what, you got to be kidding me. Tempers flare. Benches start to come out. And Sean has 2 words to Eddie Perez. Denny Crane. Don't look at me that way, Steve. That's from the Gonzalez. Myers pitch right above Gonzalez's head. He doesn't like it. And Todd Pratt doesn't like what's being said and gets into Gonzalez's face. Hey, said Pratt, I'm a big guy, but I can box. And then everybody comes out to join the party. Both benches clear. And what was I saying about a bench clearing ball? Yeah, we got it now. Look who's at the bottom of this pile. It would be Darren Oliver. He'd be fine, though. Said Myers about Gonzalez, I wasn't trying to hit him. He overreacted. Look at this, Pratt and Gonzalez. This is how it all started.
White Sox down 3-1. Big hurt again. Oh, that's a big hurt. Nailed by Wechter. Wechter solid, allowed just 1 run on 4 hits and 6. Bench is clear. 1 run on 4 hits and 8. Andy's dating Alyssa Milano. Bottom 7, Peavy beans Pavano on the first pitch, some retribution. Pavano said afterward, he can hit me in the head next time as long as we win the ball game. They did, 3-1.
Rangers top 8, Eric Young facing Danny Patterson, and well, Young doesn't like being hit, and Patterson says, hey, dude, I threw a changeup. Chill. Rangers win 6-1.
Inning, we're in the top of the 7th here, and he plunks Johnny Estrada. Home plate umpire Bill Welke warns both benches, you. Frank Robinson has some thoughts on that, and everybody has some thoughts. Bench is empty. Julio Franco having a few laughs. Pat Corrales filling in for Bobby Cox, who was actually ejected earlier in the game.
2, Bobby Hill facing Sergio Mitre. Mitre hits him, and Hill says, man, why you got to do me like that? He's having trouble walking it off. Next batter is Tyke Redmond, and Redmond grounds to second. Hill, well, he's sliding in a little late, and then he's going to the dugout. Ramon Martinez says, hey, that my girl you were talking to before? Hey, so what if it was? Maybe you got to keep holding. No, they weren't talking about girls. They were talking about the hard slide. Then all the fellas came out, started talking about the hard slide, but well, Dibble may beat me up afterwards.
Makoviak was 0 for 3 in this one with that walk. Meanwhile, Jason Kendall gets hit by Carlos Zambrano. This was a constant theme. Let's flash back earlier in this series. Friday, Matt Clement drilling Bobby Hill, Jason Kendall, and Craig Wilson all in the 5th inning of Game 1. Saturday, Wilson, Hill, and then Craig Wilson again, and Makoviak are nailed. Told you it was a theme. Back to the game. Bottom 3, 1-0 Pirates. Zambrano to Craig Wilson. Nailed for the 4th time this series. Wilson and Zambrano start jawing at each other. Benches would clear. What about the bullpen? The bullpen, meanwhile, while the benches are clearing, we show them because they don't seem too overly concerned. Lloyd McClendon discussing things with the umpires, though. Bottom 4, 1-0 Pirates. Dal Ward is up facing Zambrano. Oh, no. Ward is nailed, too, by Zambrano? Boy, the Cubs-Pirates series hit by pitch. Cubs 0, Pirates 10. Top of the 9th, 6-1 Chicago. Mike Johnston on the mound facing Todd Walker. Walker, oh, hitting the hip. And we're not talking the silly. Home plate ump Jack Samuels tosses Johnson. McClendon and Samuels gets into it. Same inning now, 6-1 Cubs. Bags full, 2 out from Moises Alou. I build up the drama because I have a lot to say about Moises.
Scott Proctor's in out of the pen and throws behind Yuniesky Betancourt. You see Betancourt start towards the mound. Proctor more than willing to go. Both benches clear. Both bullpens would clear. Not a punch thrown, though, but Proctor was ejected along with Joe Torre because of the previous warnings. So